Okay, Space Adventures Prince the Blue Beetle. I'm not sure who published this particular series. This is number 14. Now, what's interesting with this is you have the Blue Beetle and Joan Bennett. So this is the original version of the Blue Beetle. And I believe Joan Bennett was his answer to kind of like Lois Lane. So you have essentially one story with him, and then one story with one of his supporting cast, and then a random sci-fi story thrown in the middle. So yeah, this is essentially just kind of a Blue Beetle comic, but they had to keep like one space story in here. The Perils of Blue Beetle, I think that's a play on the movie serial, The Perils of Pauline, which is, I think, an old silent movie serial, which would, I think, lead to the Hanna-Barbera one, The Perils of Penelope Pitstop. If you ever wonder where that title came from, that's what that's a play on. Yeah, this is when Blue Beetle was still patrolman. Rookie patrolman Dan Garrett, loved by all, but suspected of none of being the Blue Beetle. And that's where the story ends. And then we get the sci-fi story, the lone sci-fi story in this one, the new look, which this gal gets a helmet that sends her into the future, and every time something happens, someone else gets the helmet, and it sends them farther into the future. Or something happens, and they end up getting, yeah. And we get Joan Mason, reporter, because I think that's Mike Madigan right there. Yeah, I'd like to help Jeremy, but I got some problems here. See, she's kind of like the Lois Lane of this, so you get Mike Madigan, but I don't think the Blue Beetle is actually in this story. So you get two of the Blue Beetle supporting cast, but he himself, I don't think, is in this story. So yeah, that's all for this one. Alright, till next time, keep your nose in your book, and your feet on the ground, nose in the book. Comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you're new, and I'll see you next time, right here on Booktube 749.